Uh, I thought we left the remontadas to last season, fam. I thought this is a new season where, like, I want to see different things. I want to see shock results. I want to see surprises. I want to see things I didn't see last season. Why am I seeing things which we saw last season? This is exactly what I saw last season, bro. Like, they did it so many times last season. The remontadas, fam. Every game, remontada, 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 fam. I'm sick and tired of the word. I'm sick and tired of this bullshit word. Anyway, man, listen, Barcelona win 3-2. Last second of the game. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about the game. Let's talk about the first half. Let's talk about the second half. Let's talk about why Barca came back. Let's talk about how they came back. Let's talk about the best players, the worst players. I'm not happy, man. Listen. I didn't come into this game and think that Levante was going to get something. I didn't. I did not. But once again, I got fooled because at 2-0 up to Levante, half time, a part of me felt like, you know what, this is the moment. Even though I tried so hard to convince myself it wasn't going to happen, I kind of knew at the same time. Them man do it every time last. Listen, let's talk about it, man. Before we go any further, don't forget to like the video. You already know, subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get to 100K and comment your own thoughts. Man, let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about it, man. So Barcelona, they entered this game. They had Rashford coming in and Casado coming in because Frankie de Jong, his missus, had a baby. And Rashford started as well, which meant Rafinha started as a 10. And the game itself, I think the first 10 minutes, you could see Barcelona threatening. And they had a couple, like Lamine Yamal looked on smoke already within the first 2 minutes, went past the player already. Like you could see, yeah, he was ready for the game. But you kind of also sensed that the Barca high line was a bit too high and that Levante could do something in terms of a ball over the top. If you guys are a fan of La Liga and if you guys understand La Liga and if you guys have been supporting La Liga, if you guys have been watching La Liga over the past years, over the past decade, you would know about this guy, Jose Luis Morales. This guy, every game, whenever he faces Barcelona, Madrid, he licks his lips. He's licking his lips, fam. He's excited. He's waking up with a step in his walk, fam. You know what I mean? He's munching good. He's munching steak that morning because he knows today is going to be a happy day. He did it against Madrid. He did it against Barcelona so many times. And for the first goal, the pass that he made, the pre-assist, and then the great assist from, I don't know who it was. I think it was Tojan. And this Donny, the first goal, Romero, very composed, very composed. He went past Kupasi. Kupasi, I'll talk about him in the best players and the worst players, but it was a great goal. It was a great goal by Romero. And then I thought, okay, it's just the one goal. Barca's going to come back. Where's the second goal? Where's Barca's second goal? And Barca kept continuing. They kept attacking. Rashford had a couple attempts. Like Rafinha looked absolutely invincible. Then they had a chance. Towards the end of the first half, Pedri with a great pass. Great disguise of a pass to Ferran Torres, and he just hits the crossbar. And here's me thinking, you know what? This could be Levante's lucky day. And out of nowhere, towards the end of the first half, counter-attack. Bolde makes one of the best recoveries and last-ditch tackles in recent years. Great recovery from Bolde. Recovers, blocks the first shot. The second shot, it hits his hand. And this is where, once again, there's a controversial moment during the Barcelona game. Last game against Mallorca, we saw 2 red cards, and I said it last game. I was honest last game. I had Madrid fans call me a fake Madrid fan for claiming that it was the right decisions in terms of the red cards, and it was. This game, you guys know me already. I'm always as honest. I don't care what anyone says about my opinions. This penalty decision, it was the right penalty decision. You can't say that it was in a natural position because initially it was, but he changed his hand movement. He wasn't attached to the body. It wasn't like it was stuck to the body. The hand was there. If the hand is somewhat just one little movement away from your body, it's a penalty. It's rules of the game. It's soft. I don't agree with it because I can't dictate where my hand goes. So I hear it from that point of view, but it's a penalty. But what it should have been, and this is what I didn't understand, why it wasn't a red card to Bode, because he was the last man. He was literally the last man there. I don't understand why you wouldn't give a red card to the last man. I mean, you're giving a penalty. You might as well yellow card him, Ak. The fact that Bode, did Bode get a yellow card for that or nah? Hold on, did Bode get a yellow card for that or nah? Hold on, where is it? I don't care, man. I don't care if he got a yellow card or not. And then it was 2-0. They scored. Morales scored. And during my halftime review in my watch-along, I was like, yo, I still think Barca's going to come back. It's the usual. But I was like, you know what? This looks different. Let's see what Hansi Flick is going to do. And typical. Hansi Flick, always reaction. Very, very very proactive. Make the right decisions quickly. Said to Rashford, my brother, go back to United. I'm cancelling that loan deal. He said to Rafinha, my brother, go to the 10 position. You ain't that dude. Casado, it was a cute start. I trusted you, but get on the bench, bro. Gabby, come on. And he told Ferran Torres, my brother, play like a shark. You're playing like a tuna sandwich right now. Not with a sweet corn, just plain tuna. Tuna and mayo. Not even a sardine is nice. I like a sardine sandwich. Just plain tuna, fam. No sweet corn, no nothing. No cucumber. Nothing, fam. And he told Ferran Torres to fix up. And you could see it. Early on, it started. Pedri started a comeback. Great strike. What a strike. Like Pedri, his catalogue of top 3 goals are actually pretty good. His goal against Gala, great goal in the Europa League. His goal against Seville is my favorite goal. I think that is Pedri's best ever goal. That goal against Seville where he went past 3 players and bottom corner, I think that was on the Xavi. And now this goal, outside the box, screamer out of nowhere. And this kick-started the remontada. The moment that goal came in, the moment that goal went in, everyone knew. Everyone knew the next goal was about to happen. And it exactly happened. Ferran Torres, couple minutes later, gets the second goal. Rafinha with a corner, Ferran Torres with a volley somewhat, 2-2. But then everyone knew the third goal was coming. But it didn't come. Barca created, they missed. Levante, I don't understand Levante. This is where my issue comes in. This is where I want to give my personal opinion on the situation. I don't understand Levante at all. You are 2-0 up. You can play a low block. You watched Osasuna against Real Madrid. They played a low block of 10 players. You're playing at home, so that's a freaking advantage. Play 10 players behind the line. Behind in your box. Make it compact. Double team, triple team, 4 team, 5 team Lamine Yamal if you need to. Pause. Do everything. Make it compact for Barcelona. Osasuna did it to Real Madrid. It nearly worked out. Mallorca, last game against Barcelona. With 9 players, they did it in the second half. And Barca only scored 1 goal towards the end of the game with that Lamine Yamal screamer. So it works if you do a low block. Why would you, at 2-0 up, start attacking? Go on counters. Why am I seeing 3-4 players counter-attacking on the other side, fam? What are you guys doing? There was no defensive shape, no defensive line, no defensive structure from Levante's point of view. It was so bad to watch from a small team. That man wanted the 3 points rather than defending. Brother, get the point. Get a point. You just got promoted. Come on. Management, please. And then you knew the third goal was coming. They made some changes. They played 3 at the back at one point. Lewa was playing up front with Ferran Torres. Couple chances. And then 7 minutes got called up. This is where I'm going to speak from a doctor standpoint. Because I've done psychology. I've got a degree in psychology. You know what I mean? Undergraduate, master's, postgraduate, PhD, NBA, everything. I've got a degree, yeah? Let me tell you one thing about psychological impact in a player. 7 minutes got called. Barca scored in the 91st, 92nd minute. That's not the point. Barca didn't need 97 minutes. I hear it. Just hear me out. I know it sounds crazy. It sounds deluded, but this is just my theory. Let me know if you agree with my theory. This is just my theory. I know it sounds crazy. I personally think, as a player, as a defender, I've just run, chased, grinded, hustled for 90 minutes. I'm about to get a point against Barcelona. I'm tired as hell. I'm exhausted as hell. Then the linesman the fourth referee puts up 2-3 minutes. My mindset is, all right, perfect. We've got this in the bag. We've got this in the bag. Let me give my final little fuel, and let's leave this game with a point. If they see, this is it's a theory. If they see 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 minutes, it's a different psychological impact to it. They start reaction. Wait, what? 7 minutes? Oh no. Bro, wallah. Again. I might sound crazy here. I think I am at this point. I think I'm going a little bit crazy, you know what I mean? But that's just my theory. It's a theory I've had for the past couple of years. And now it really, I witnessed it firsthand. But yeah, you know what happened. I mean, the best players, I think I'm going too crazy here. The best players, Eric Garcia starts over Koundé. I think Koundé will get his starting position back when Koundé came on. I think going forward, he's a much better player than Eric Garcia, and he helps Lamine Yamal with the overlap and of course inverting the midfield. Araujo, for the first time in ever, I think this is the first time I've ever. He looked as the more reliable centre back than Kubasi, fam. Kubasi looked like a lost child. I think he did well in the second half. Like, he responded well. But the first half, Kubasi, this Donny looked like he lost his father, fam. He lost Inigo Martinez. He was nowhere to be seen. For that first goal, he was beaten so easily. I don't know why this Donny was putting his hands like he got arrested, bro. I get it. You don't want to the ball to hit your hand, but still, like, at least, like, go for it. This Donny didn't even want to approach the person, Romero. Balde, I think, was good. I think was Barca's best defender. I think that he saved. To be fair, it's kind of tough for me to say saved because it then led to the penalty. But that recovery was crazy, by the way. Pedri changed the game. Pedri, I said it in my halftime review. I said Pedri's having a very poor first half to his standards. I think he can do way better. And that first half, he was losing the ball easily. That wasn't the best half of Pedri. And I think he heard me, fam. I think so. All right, cool. Bet El Face here. I watch your content. By the way, I subscribe to your content. I like your takes. I like your knowledge. If you're not subscribed, by the way, subscribe. But you know what? Let me respond to it. And but brother, look at the second half performance. Look at what he did. He controlled the whole midfield, dictated it by himself because Gavi was playing a little bit more advanced. He was doing so perfect. The goal changed the whole momentum of the game. He saved Barcelona. Absolutely saved Barcelona. Rafinha, this Donny's not a 10, fam. You could see it. Put him as a left wing back. This Donny, if you expect him to play a creator role, and Rashford started positively, in my personal opinion. The first 10, 15 minutes looked a bit lively. After that, just went downhill. Ferran, first half, was playing like a tuna mayo. Second half, he was playing like a tuna sweet corn, you know what I mean? He improved a little bit. A couple of missed chances, but I think when Leo comes back, he's going to start. Lamine Yamal, I think, was the only person going forward was the one who tried. I think I was quite surprised in the first half that Barca were attacking more on the left rather than on the right. Like, Rashford had same amount of touches in the first half, similar to Lamine Yamal on the right-hand side. And that should never happen. Like, it reminds me very similar to last season, Real Madrid, where the right-hand side had more touches than Vini Jr. Like, Vini had like 13 touches against Atleti last season, like in a league game. And that should never happen. Like, your best winger, your best player needs to get the most touches. So I was surprised that in the first half, Barca attacked way more on the left than the right, which should not happen. If you have Lamine Yamal, get the ball to him. As simple as that. But Barca pick up a crucial win, to be fair. Crucial win, 3 points for them. And now it's us now. Now it's our turn, next game, you know what I mean? Next game for us to do a similar thing. Hopefully it's not gonna be as dramatical as this game. Hopefully we can pick a better game. But like I said, man, interesting game, interesting result. Not the result that I was hoping for. And yeah, man. Put down in the comments what you guys made of the game. Like the video, subscribe. Trying to get to 100K, and I'll see you soon with another video.